Hello friends, welcome to today's yoga video here on Jowita Yoga YouTube channel. I'm Jowita and today we are going to focus on a hip opening practice combined with some yummy soothing lower back movements. This is appropriate to anyone who has really tight hips and suffers from an achy back. So you could be an active runner, but also somebody who sits in a chair all day long and doesn't move around too much. This will help you with any physical tension, but also with any negative emotions you might be storing in that area of your body. Okay, I'm ready. All you need to do is grab a yoga mat, some water, and really focus on breathing throughout this practice. Let's get started. Stand with your legs together in mountain pose. Exhale and bend your knees. Touch your fingertips to your toes. Inhale and lift your arms while drawing your sit bones back and down. With your arms extended actively forward, try to make your thighs nearly parallel to the floor. Be sure your knees don't extend out over your toes. Remember to maintain steady breath. If your legs begin to shake, that's absolutely normal. It means the energy is flowing through your body. Exhale and bend forward. Rest your palms beside your feet or grab your ankles from behind. Inhale and step your feet back one by one into a kneeling position. On another exhale, sit on your heels. Lay your torso down to your thighs. Rest your forehead on the mat with your arms extended forward. Remember, you can take a child pose at any time throughout this practice if you want to take a break. Placing your head down on the mat has an instant cooling and soothing effect on the brain. The inward fold of the body with the eyes looking back towards you sends a signal to your brain that you're safe and that it's okay to take a rest. Exhale and come all the way up to hands and knees. Hips forward, towards the heels, elbows slightly bent, shoulder blades squeezed together, knees on or off the mat. Push your shoulders away from the ears. Upward facing dog is a great way to strengthen the wrists, arms and back. Its chest opening action provides a great antidote to office slump while freeing the lungs and opening the heart. Back bends like these are regarded as extroverted poses, which can balance our tendency to curl in on ourselves when we feel depressed or overwhelmed. And when you're ready, exhale and lift your knees while extending the sit bones towards the sky. With knees bent and heels elevated, press the balls of your feet deep into the ground. Reach your lower belly to your thighs. Push the floor strongly with your arms. You can paddle with your feet a bit to release any tightness in your hamstrings. Inhale and slide your right knee forward between your hands. If your hips allow, bring your right foot closer to the front of your mat to create a more intense stretch. Slide your left leg toward the back of your mat and lower both hips toward the floor. As you lower your pelvis, be sure that your hips don't spill to the right. Look over your shoulder and make sure your back leg is extended straight. Press the top of your back foot into the floor to deeply stretch your hip flexors. Stay here with your arms straight and your hands alongside your hips or closer toward the front of the mat in case you're feeling too much pressure in your lower spine. Let your hips settle toward the floor and observe the sensations in your lower body. Inhale and return into our previous modified downward dog. Inhale and slide your left knee forward between your hands and repeat all the steps from the previous side. Pigeon pose will help you to open your hips gradually and safely. If you practice it consistently, you'll notice more ease in your lower half as you sit, walk and stand. When you're ready, let's meet in a modified downward facing dog. Now hop toward the front of the mat and take a mountain pose. Inhale and bend your knees. Lift your arms toward the sky with your palms spaced toward each other. Exhale and bend forward from the hip joints. Lower your hands and extend your arms forward. Rest your lower belly to your thighs while consciously holding up the sit bones. Keep your spine nice and long. Keep breathing steadily. Exhale and bring your torso upright back into mountain pose. Place both hands around your waist. Stretch your left leg forward and swing it back to stand your left foot firmly behind to a point about 2 shoulder widths apart from the right foot. Exhale and bend your right knee until your thigh is parallel to the floor. Keep the fronts of your hips facing forward. Inhale and step your back foot forward. Exhale and return to the initial standing position. Place both hands around your waist. Stretch your right leg forward and swing it back to stand your right foot behind. Bend the front knee, keeping the thigh parallel to the mat. The simple Warrior One pose strengthens and stretches the thighs, calves, and ankles. Don't forget about your breath. Keep breathing steadily, and for a better balance, you can find a fixed point in front of you and just look at it. And when you're ready, sit with your legs crossed. Place your wrists over your knees. Take some nice, deep, long breaths in. Now place your palms several inches behind your buttocks. Inhale and push strongly against the floor to lift your sternum. Exhale and slightly tip your head back. Breathe smoothly through your nose and throat. Chest opening poses help decrease cardiovascular risk factors such as high cholesterol levels and blood sugar levels. They support regular heart rhythms and improve the circulatory and respiratory systems. Take one more last inhale and straighten your back. Exhale and bring your hands down to your knees. Clasp your hands behind your head. As you exhale, round your spine, lower your head, and drop your chin down to your chest. Widen your shoulder blades and hug your elbows inward, pulling your abs and totally losing your neck and upper back muscles. Feel the lovely stretch in the back of your neck. Inhale and straighten your back. Exhale and bring your hands back to your knees. Sit with your legs straight. Step your right foot beside the outside of your left thigh. Bend your left knee inward. Exhale and twist leftward. Press the left hand against the floor just behind your left buttock. And set your right elbow on the inside of your right thigh near the knee. Pull your front torso and inner right thigh snugly together. Press the right foot actively into the mat, release the right groin and lengthen the front torso. Lean the upper torso back slightly against the shoulder blade and continue to lengthen the tailbone into the floor. If your body allows, you can increase the twist with every exhalation. With every inhalation, lift a little more through the sternum, pushing the fingers against the floor to help. Release with an exhalation and return to the starting position. Repeat on the other side. Be sure to distribute the twist evenly throughout the entire length of the spine. Don't concentrate it only on the lower back. Remember about breathing, it's very important throughout the practice. You can try and increase the twist with every exhalation. And when you're ready, release with an exhalation and return to the starting position. Lie flat on your back with your knees bent outwards. Press the soles of your feet together and pull your heels a bit closer to your body. Rest your palms on your thighs with your hips open as wide as it's comfortable for you, or place them on the mat palms up. Close your eyes, relax your hips and calm your mind while breathing naturally. I'd recommend you to stay in Shavasana for at least 5 minutes to fully integrate today's practice. Thank yourself for committing to your practice today, and I thank you. I will see you next week. Namaste.